My name is Sue Turner, and I run a company called Strut Orthotics. And the reason why Strut exists is because I want to give people good results. So with their foot problems, with their back problems, whatever it is they're dealing with in their life that has them come to see me, and it might be corns and bunions and hammer toes and plantar fasciitis and these other things, is that they will come out with orthotics that will work and give them the results that they want so they can go out in life and do whatever they want to do. It all started with doing a kinesiology degree at University of Waterloo. I was a swimmer and all I cared about was shoulders because that's what we use for swimming. And when I graduated, I moved to Calgary and I tried to find a job and could not. And then podiatry just showed up and I found out the school was in San Francisco, and then of course I'm gonna go. So I went to San Francisco to study podiatry. The kind of people that come in to see me, well, they are ordinary people with extraordinary foot problems. It could be anything from a corn to a wart to an ingrown toenail. And those things will cause changes in gait that sometimes require orthotics to get better. Or it could be horrible heel pain, or it can also be a medical condition, diabetes, poor blood flow, could be a chronic pain condition. And all of these things will cause some problem in the feet that will impact the body all the way up the chain. And when we put orthotics under their feet, they shift everything so that the body can now function optimally. Your feet should not hurt, and we know that, and we can solve the foot problems. The thing that makes Strut unique is how we listen, and the orthotics are made from that listening, and the results are great. People love the experience they have, and you can come back. If things don't work, we invite you to come back so that we can get to the source of what's really going on. One of my best foot stories is about my dad. So my dad was limping. He's 82. And I thought, okay, well, he's 82, he's limping. But then he told me sometime later that he had a corn on his foot. And then I thought, oh, okay, well, I should trim that corn because I'm a podiatrist. So I trimmed that corn. And he had spent like 6 months limping, and he was starting to drag his foot. And he went to his doctor and they didn't know what it was, and he's dragging his foot. And then one day I trim his corn and he walks out of the office and he was walking normally. And I said, Dad, your daughter is a podiatrist. Why did you wait so long to come and see me? He didn't have an answer. The story of why I keep being a podiatrist happens every day in my office. So somebody comes in, they look kind of like a normal person, and they walk in and then they start talking and they start telling me about their foot problem. And often they've been to see a lot of people. They've been to see everybody but the podiatrist for their foot problem. At some point in the visit with this person, I have this experience like, wow, that was real. Like that was just two people together talking about a problem, solving a problem, listening to each other, and just really loving each other and enjoying each other. And then they walk out the door, and then I know it's going to keep happening over and over again. The body it's pretty complex, and as we get older especially, we get even more complex. And just layers and layers and layers of things get built up, and what's really causing it is often underneath all these layers. And so sometimes we just got to keep taking those layers off, and you might have to go see different people, and you might have to go see a physio or an osteopath or somebody else, and then we need to work together to get those layers off, and just don't give up. Top 5 things people don't know about podiatry. First of all, we are medically trained, we are surgeons, we go to school in the States, we are the best person to see for any foot problem, and we are awesome.